We all know that virtual reality is the future. And with so many different VR headsets on the market, it can be hard to decide which one is right for you. That's why I've put together a list of the 10 best VR headsets for different types of buyers, based on extensive research and testing. Whether you're looking for an affordable option or the best of the best, there should be something on this list for you. Be sure to check the links in the description for more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned. The products mentioned are in no exact order, so be sure to stay to the end so you don't miss anything. Now let's get started. Before we begin, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to get notified of our new videos. 10. Pimax 5K Super, best for wide field of view. One of the most immersive experiences available in virtual reality is the Pimax 5K Super. This headset boasts a whopping 200-degree field of view, meaning you'll have an unprecedented amount of peripheral vision while enjoying your favorite VR experiences. Although the Pimax 5K Super has a high starting price, it's well worth it for the sheer level of immersion it provides. Plus, this setup is even more powerful than the older 5K XR model, running at a whopping 180 Hz. If you have the money and the PC to support it, the Pimax 5K Super is the ultimate VR headset for an unparalleled experience. 9. Valve Index, best for premium VR headset. The Valve Index is a high-end virtual reality headset that offers a number of features that are unique in the VR market. One of the most notable is its finger tracking system, which uses sensors to track each individual finger via a touch-sensitive panel. This allows for a much more precise level of control than is possible with traditional VR controllers. The Index also has a 120 Hz refresh rate, which is higher than most other VR headsets on the market. This results in a smoother and more realistic VR experience. The Valve Index is targeted at gamers who are already heavily invested in the PC gaming space. It is one of the more expensive VR headsets on the market, but it offers a number of features that make it worth the price. The Index is compatible with the entire Steam catalog, so there is a huge amount of content available to users. The finger tracking system and high refresh rate make the Index a great choice for gamers who want the most realistic and immersive VR experience possible. 8. PlayStation VR, best for PlayStation gamers. The PlayStation VR is the only VR headset available for console gamers. Microsoft offers a way for gamers to play Xbox games through the Oculus Rift S, but it isn't VR enabled. Sony's virtual reality offering features a 5.7-inch OLED display that'll provide gamers with low persistence and, consequently, less motion blur when being used. It also boasts ultra-low latency, 18 milliseconds, and a 120 Hz refresh rate, which is better than the Oculus Rift S and the HTC Vive's 90 Hz offering. It means that, theoretically, beautiful 120 FPS gameplay is possible, although we're not sure the PS4, or even the PS4 Pro, can handle that. It seems that Sony had the same thought as Oculus when it comes to providing an additional box for handling the brunt of the graphics processing for their upcoming PlayStation VR headset. The PSVR will utilize a PlayStation camera to track the position of your head, and can also be used with Sony's failed Move controllers, giving the old controllers a new lease of life. The tracking is basic though, it uses a PlayStation camera, and the area that you can move around in is very small. It's designed for sit-down VR experiences, and it does it well. 7. Shinecon 3D VR Headset, best VR headset for Android. When it comes to choosing a VR headset, there are many options available on the market. However, if you are looking for a headset that is compatible with Android devices, then Shinecon is a good option to consider. This headset is designed to provide users with an immersive VR experience, whether you are watching movies, playing games, or exploring virtual worlds. One of the best features of this headset is that it comes with radiation protection, which helps to prevent any harm to your eyesight. Additionally, the headset also has adjustable settings so that it can be used by people who are nearsighted or farsighted. 6. HTC Vive Flow, best for lightweight VR. HTC has announced its first pair of immersive glasses, the Vive Flow, a lightweight VR headset designed for use while traveling. The Vive Flow looks more like a pair of fashionable sunglasses than a VR headset, with reflective lenses and traditional arms. The main draw of the Vive Flow is the ability to mirror your smartphone display, allowing you to run apps like Disney and Netflix on a virtual 100in display. However, the system is only compatible with a small number of smartphones, and there is input lag due to the use of Miracast instead of standard USB-C connectivity. The controller support is also basic, and the headset is uncomfortable to wear after around 30 minutes. In addition, the Vive Flow requires an external battery source, as there is no built-in battery. While the Vive Flow has some appealing features, it is not the most affordable or capable VR headset on the market. 5. Microsoft HoloLens, best for virtual reality headset for PC. HoloLens is a wireless and self-contained holographic headset that projects scenes onto your vision, appearing as holograms. It is the first headset of its kind on the market, and completely transforms the way you interact with your surroundings. With HoloLens, you can listen, watch, and communicate using holograms. The headset is equipped with a built-in computer, allowing you to use apps and programs that are specifically designed for HoloLens. You can also interact with holograms using your hands and voice. HoloLens is more than just a gaming device, it has the potential to change the way we work, learn, and play. For example, you could use HoloLens to view and interact with 3D models of products, allowing you to see how they work before they are even built. Or, you could use HoloLens to learn about complex systems, such as the human body or the solar system. The possibilities are endless. If you're looking for an immersive and interactive experience, HoloLens is the perfect device for you. 4. HTC Vive Pro 2, most detailed VR display. The HTC Vive Pro 2 is one of the most impressive VR headsets on the market, offering the highest resolution of any headset currently available as well as an expansive 120-degree FOV and smooth 120 Hz refresh rate. However, the execution of the Vive Pro 2 is not quite as impressive as its specifications might suggest. The Vive Pro 2's pixel-packed display does an excellent job of breathing new life into older VR games with added detail, and it all but eliminates screen door effect. However, the oddly rectangular FOV of the Vive Pro 2, 120-degree FOV referring to the horizontal FOV only, can make some VR experiences feel more claustrophobic when compared to headsets like the Valve Index. In terms of design, the Vive Pro 2 has not changed much from its predecessor, which means it is just as heavy and uncomfortable to use over longer periods of time. The Vive Pro 2 wands are also practically the same as they were in 2016. Furthermore, the Vive Pro 2 is incredibly expensive compared to most other VR headsets on the market, making it a tough sell for all but the most dedicated VR fans. 3. HP Reverb G2, best for Windows VR headset. With the HP Reverb G2, you get a great VR headset without having to spend a lot of money. This headset is easy to find in the US, and you can get it for around $500 to $600. The emphasis with this headset is on resolution, but it also has some nice quality of life features. For example, the display can be flipped up so you can see your surroundings. This is a Windows headset, so connecting to your PC is as simple as plugging it in and letting Windows 10 or 11 complete your installations and software tweaks. The Reverb G2 is a great buy for any PC enthusiasts who want to get into VR without having to spend a lot of money. 2. HTC Vive Cosmos, modular PC VR. The HTC Vive Cosmos is one of the most expensive virtual reality (VR) headsets on the market, but its modular design means that it could save you money in the long run. The Cosmos is a VR headset that can be used with a variety of different faceplates, allowing you to upgrade your headset as new technology is released. This means that you won't have to buy a new headset every time HTC releases a new faceplate. You can simply buy the new faceplate and attach it to your existing headset. The Cosmos itself offers a decent VR experience for low to mid-intensity VR games, but the camera tracking isn't perfect and the loss of tracking in fast-paced VR titles can be frustrating at times. However, the Cosmos Elite offers true 1:1 Steam VR tracking, which means that you won't have to worry about losing tracking in fast-paced VR games. The downside of the Cosmos Elite is that it is more expensive than the regular Cosmos and it takes a long time to set up. 1. Meta Quest 2, best overall. The Oculus Quest 2 is the best VR headset you can buy, hands down. It offers standalone functionality and inside-out tracking in a smaller form factor than the original Quest, and its display is one of the most detailed and clear of any VR headset on the market. The Quest 2 also features Qualcomm's Snapdragon XR2 platform for an even better performance, and thanks to Oculus Link, you can hook up your Quest 2 to your PC and experience PC-exclusive VR titles like Half-Life, Alex, and AirLink functionality also allows you to do this cable-free if you have good enough Wi-Fi. The Quest 2's hybrid functionality is simply unmatched by any other VR headset on the market. If you're looking for a great all-around VR headset, the Oculus Quest 2 is the one to go for. That's all for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to hear more videos from our channel, subscribe and make sure to turn on the bell icon.